when is a woman scared of divorce? Isn't that men's biggest fear?
Lowering our standards later in life not only means settling for less, recognition that you feel like you don't deserve better.
No idea how atrocious the dating scene is.
Men get away with cheating more than broke men do because rich men are paying for it. Rich men cheat differently than broke men.
She's in shock. It has happened. He replaced me. Welcome back to More to Life. Before I get into this video, like, comment, subscribe. Also, smash that notification bell just to be sure you get on my videos as soon as I release them. Let's get into this.
I am literally still in shock that my husband just came home from work one day and decided that he's going to up and leave the family and has left me in a position where I have to find a way to save my house. But here we are. I'm going to tell you the story. But here's the deal. I am in the creator fund. And if 35 million people watch this, TikTok will pay to save my house. I know that's ambitious. You've already watched long enough. But if we can get a large amount of views, I can figure something out, okay? Here's the deal. My husband comes home from work one day and says, I don't really like you anymore. I'm not happy here. I need to leave. And we have our conversation, and it basically ends with, don't stay if you don't like me. That's not something that's going to change because I'm not changing, right? But if this is something that can be figured out, if it's because of other things that are happening that could maybe be shifted, then let's talk about it. Let's try and work it out. He says, okay, we'll try and work it out, but he's going to Nashville on a work trip the next day. So that really gives it a couple of days to simmer, right? Well, wild twist of fate. His dad also ends up being on a work trip in Nashville, something that he didn't even know about until he was already there. They don't work for the same company. It was just this wild twist of fate. After he talks to his dad, I don't hear from him at all the rest of that trip. We had been talking before that. He had called me a couple of times, and then radio silence, not even a text. Comes home and basically just says, okay, well, I'm leaving. I can't stay here. I don't want to be here. So not much I can do about that, right? It has been less than 2 weeks. He has already rented an apartment and he is moving out tomorrow. Like, I am looking at his boxes over there that are waiting for him to grab tomorrow. So I would love to keep my house. I have 200-pound dogs that were really his, but I'm keeping them because he works 12-hour days. And at this point, yes, I'm desperate. If you want to hear more, I did block his. I will talk more about it.
The dad gave him clarity. Seriously. You know what probably happened? Most likely the dad was divorced by the mom. So when he talked to his dad, he said, what is she doing wrong? He said, this, and this. Leave, son. Seriously. Why did he say that? Because men are better with their sanity alone. A lot of men are choosing solace over headaches. Accept it.
They can drop you instantly after marriage. Stop manipulating yourself and don't set weird rules. Just live your life. So, let them leave me. Let me get that check. Let me get that house. Since when is a woman scared of divorce? Isn't that men's biggest fear? I'd be protected. I'm good. What I wouldn't do, though, is let him drop me when I'm older and I have less opportunities and I've wasted my time and I've wasted my energy, I wasted my money, wasted my life, and gained nothing. Because there was never a paper that could guarantee me something in return. These are not my rules. These are rules that have been practiced by Eastern women for the longest time. And they have been working great for me. These are advice that I take myself. And personally, I've never dated a man for longer than 6 months that didn't propose to me. And it's not a flex. It's just the norm. The only reason I'm not married right now is because I don't want to get married at 19 or 21 or 23. At least sometime after 25. It's fine for me. The stingier you are with your energy and the more rules you have at that stage, the happier you will be in your life.
She's a gold digger slum bag, right? I mean, she really is. The difference between where she's from and coming from where I'm from, different mindset. You see what she said? She really shouldn't be waiting till she's after 25 because right now is your best time to make them babies. That you're gonna get with a guy, he's gonna want you to have plenty of babies, and that's a little harder after 25, but it's still possible. Now, her, she's right. She's gold digging slime bag, but marriage is to protect women. That's what it's for. Because men could be out here being whores, 3 or 4s, right? That's fine for men. Actually, it's not right with God, but it's still fine. Ladies are the ones protected through marriage, and she's right. As far as the comment that the person said they can drop you instantly after marriage, stop manipulating yourself, and don't set weird rules. No, you have to set those rules. You do. Because exactly what you said. A guy can drop her any minute, but she is a gold digging slime bag.
It's over. I don't want to be with you no more. Have a nice life. What are you doing? I broke up with him. You need to call him back. No, I'm done. I'm tired, man. Oh, so you think it's sweet out here? You have no idea how atrocious the dating scene is. These guys barely know you and want to sleep with you. They pursue you and ask you, what do you bring to the table? They just want you to go with the flow. No relationship. They ask to take you out and expect you to pay. They still
Yep. That's what's happening. And it's funny because she's breaking it all down, and it's herself doing it to herself, but it's like her alter ego or something like that, or her spiritual self from a higher realm, you know what I like to say. Letting her know it's trouble out there. The man you have is not doing that. Go get that man back.
sleeping around with their ex, talk to you during the day, and then disappear at night, every single night. They like that you value and respect yourself, but you must throw all of that out of the window for them. They already have a girlfriend, but they want another one. They just want to hit it and quit it. They want you to buy them flowers, and they also want you to lick their booty hole. Oh, and you think the dating apps is gonna help you? Yeah, it's gonna help you get They pursue you first, but then expect you to do all the calling and texting. They want to do all the relationship things without being in a relationship. They pretend to be the guy that you wanted for a few months. As soon as y'all start having, they're going to switch up and go back to being who they really truly were. Because they was playing in your face. You think you have a chance with a guy? It's never going to be you. He's never going to pick you. He's just going to waste your time. And check this out. The married men are out here dating too. Yeah, it's disgusting out here. You need to call him back. Apologize, tell him you on your period, your emotions, something. You gotta save your relationship. You got to make this work. You got to make this work.
He said, you got to call him back, apologize, tell him you was on your period, something. Yes, because you get a good guy. Don't start thinking it's sweeter on the outside, because I'll let you know who's struggling with that the most. Married woman. Yes, they are struggling most because they're leaving their husband, who's a good dude, paying all of the bills sometimes. Yes, there's ladies leaving their man who's paying the bills, house paid for, everything for the streets, and bumping into that and going, because that's what's happening. When you guys see those, all of those, I got divorced from my husband and he's doing better without me, because the guys do better usually. They do. But the girls, because they don't realize there are a lot, I'll be real. There are a lot of guys out there that are comfortable. Because, as she explained, married, relationships, want to have another one. The streets is horrible. And when they know that, that's when they want to come back. But then you do, too late. So a girl leaves you. Let that be that.
I'll just take a minute and let everybody read that. Let's talk standards, shall we? Here's the thing. Lowering our standards later in life not only means settling for less, but it also is a recognition that you feel like you don't deserve better. We have spent decades of our life at this stage learning what's important to us, what we value, what we want, what we need. Why would we throw that away to just be with someone who didn't match our energy?
Match your energy. Listen, Roseanne Barr. Why should I be with someone that doesn't match my energy? Going hard in the gym to get with Roseanne Barr. You, I feel like I'm about to be in a talk show right now. Seriously, not thinking. Think about how you look, not about what you've made in life, what you've made, or because of your age. You don't deserve what you think you deserve. You're not qualified.
The right person for you will not need convincing of how amazing you are. They won't need you chasing them. They won't be a project for you. If they can't meet you at your level, then they are not your person. Period.
Yeah, and me, I say on the behalf of all men, nobody's trying to meet you at your own level. No, stop it. You don't deserve it, Roseanne Barr. You are one of those ladies who divorce their husbands and realize it's not good on the other side. They look like you usually.
He ain't lying.
So they're Roseanne Barr.
So I'm thinking about going to Miami.
Okay.
I'm going to go to Miami
For what reason?
just to go to Miami.
If you're gonna break up with me, just break up with me.
That's what it sounds like. I want to break up with you. That's how a guy takes it now. Like, you want to go to Miami? You crazy? Peace.
My relationship was cool. My girl decided to go on like a little trip with the girls, and I was cool with that till she chose Miami. Now she's on a yacht with dollars in her ball, and she hasn't responded for 2 days. Think I'm single.
Yep. That's what it means. Your girl is going out there. I just watched a video today. It had a YouTuber in it. I seen him a couple of years ago, but his name is Young Much. It's long hair, about 6 something, right? Maybe 5'11", but still 6 something. I think he's like 6'2". And yeah, he runs around Miami falling on girls, and it shows like the girl was there. She said she had a man, but she said that only because he had a camera, because at first she said she didn't have a man until she realized the camera was there. And he kind of knew this girl is for the streets. Fine. Looked like she walked in the body. He fell on the next girl, not too far away from that one. Fun. What did she look like? She was working on her body, and not the bad way. Like she was in the gym. Yeah. It's not all girls getting BBLs out there. The girl was in the gym going hard, hitting them squats, doing things to lift her butt up, and she was thick. She was thicker than the last one. Gorgeous. They were there to see if they can find men. And they were happy that he was the one that bumped into them. It was wild. Craziest thing ever. But she goes to Miami. You're single.
Demetrius 37. I popped because I'm gonna be honest. A lot of you ladies been saying the same thing. I don't know if it's rehearsed. I want to get the, be more genuine. Y'all say the same thing. It sounds like y'all been rehearsing. And you have 6 sisters, and that's just too many sisters. Like that's too opinionated for me. They don't have too much influence in our relationship. So I'm gonna just do myself a favor and do you a favor, and I just pop, to be honest, because I don't like that.
Okay. Okay. Now, is he someone that's your type? No. Okay. Why not? Height. Oh, okay. Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age, and why'd you end up popping your balloon?
My name's Darian. I'm 31. I simply popped it because she said height. You're gorgeous though.
Thank you. Okay. So is he someone that is your type? I would say no. Okay. And why not? The hair. Okay. Like
That's a
what?
first.
Yeah. What about the hair? It just doesn't look clean.
Yeah, it's no good. Like the other guy, yeah, he was kind of short. She was kind of tall. I understand that. It wasn't that she was discriminating or short king. It's true, a man can change his height, but he was shorter than her. But because his hair looked dirty.
I saw this man say, if a man being your man is not enough to evoke the highest level of respect and devotion from you, what does that say about you?
It says a lot because it goes back to the same thing with the last two guys said. Why are you going on Miami trips? Really? Like, why are you thinking about the single life? I don't deserve any respect from you? That's how men feel. Soul crushing. But I say this, you got to get back on your 2 feet and get out there and get going. Find someone for you. And a lot of times, it won't be a girl who maybe where you live. You may need to venture out, or you may need to get your passport because it's getting wild.
For the girl who talked to me every day for 2.5 months, told me that I made her feel safe and that I was easy to like, but then when I had a bad week at work and didn't want to talk about it, and you made me talk about it to the point where I was crying, only to then immediately switch up the conversation to say we should just be friends, ghost me for a week, and then blocked me without ever giving me a reason why. I just want to say that was foul. That was foul, and I hope you heal from whatever makes you treat people that way.
My man. He opened up, y'all. Can you help the brother? Why did you open up, man? Never open up that way. Unless you've been with someone for like 5 years, right? Then you start pouring your heart out. When they say, no, I want to know. Oh, no, I want to know. They want to know your weakness. That's what they want to know. Because as soon as you said, I'm having a hard time at work, that's it. You just met a girl, that's it. You're doing too much complaining already. Seriously. Why? Because what were you going to do if you didn't complain to her? You were going to suck it up and keep going through it. Like, you didn't lose your job, did you? Did you get fired from your job? Well, probably not. Most likely not. So why did you tell her? Why did you cry to her and pour out your soul to a snow snatcher? Yeah, some of these ladies are soul snatchers. And you said you met her on a dating site? Queen Snow Soul Snatcher #1. That's her job. She hangs out with King Koopa and stops the Super Mario Brothers and the sewers. She's evil.
You mean to tell me she never sent you flowers to your job? Or to you in general? With a message that say, baby, I miss you and I can't wait to see you when you get home? No? Damn.
Guys aren't getting that. We don't expect it either. We're fine with it. Lately, after the years, I remember when I was younger, I would get so frustrated when I didn't get good Christmas gifts. And after the years, I was satisfied. Like, you know, when you get those socks when you're younger, oh, they got me socks. At the age I'm at now, I tell it to my wife's sisters all the time. Just give me some socks. I appreciate the little things, right? Think about it. When you walking, like today, I mop the floor, right? And usually, after I mop the floor, I walk out with my socks. And I need what? A fresh pair of socks, because sometimes my socks get too soaked and I need to change them. Or, you know what I tell people? Give me some underwears. Because that's what we're fine. I'm fine with that. Not all guys, but I am. So give me some flowers or a note or a card. I don't want that. It applies to some guys, to emotional guys, but she doesn't realize emotional guys want that.
There is nothing more annoying than when you reject a guy and he's so rude and cold to you after. Like, what do you mean? Like, okay, one, play the long game. Who knows? Maybe it could be something later. Maybe just not right now. And two, why are you being an out? Like, just because we're not a good fit doesn't mean you have to be an out.
No. It's not. Yeah, you're right. It's not cool when guys do that, but you probably should be used to it, right? I can imagine how many guys you reject for the most foolish reasons. One of them being height, right? Yes, it's not good for guys to be pissed off. Guys, stop that. If you're a guy, watch me right now, that flips out when women reject you, get used to rejection because it comes. I remember going out in the city and being rejected all night long. Rejection after rejection after rejection. Then I get somebody. I get a number. Then rejection. Then I get a number. Yeah, I was a madman. I used to be a madman. And why was I a madman? Because I lived in New York City. You can easily go to the next one. And this is back in the 90s and early 2000s when the streets were a little bit lively. And You didn't see all these people running rampant, robbing stores. Like, New York has got crazy. Actually, it was crazy before because they would lock you up for weed. I got locked up all the time. But now it's the Wild Wild West in New York. And I don't live there, but it's the Wild Wild West. But yeah, that's the times I come from. Guys that were used to rejection.
I think rich men get away with cheating more than broke men do because rich men are paying for it. Rich men cheat differently than broke men. I'm not saying broke men can't afford to pay for it too, but most of the time they're just not. They would rather chase. They would rather hunt, slide in the DMs, send some messages, go to the bar, buy some cheap tequila shots to a few cheap girls. Rich men are at the bar, yes, but they're at a different bar. They're at the hotel bar. They're at the lounge. They're at the steakhouse bar. And they know there's women there looking for them, waiting for the opportunity to strike. And then they take them upstairs, and then they're in and out. No text, no call, no face, no case. In and out. Easy to get away with that. The broke men are sending multiple texts, sliding in the DMs. They're getting caught that way. You get what I'm saying?
She just spilled out the whole game, but it's not always the case because I'll tell you, if that was the case, well, actually, it is. And a lot of girls, they do get opportunities with rich men. They do. But is it really an opportunity when they're just using and abusing you? Because you hear them say all the time, oh, I talk to rich men all the time. So, yeah, she's one of the ones, right? And what are they doing? Pakata, 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 pakata. That's the clap noise. Pakata, pakata, pakata. Bye-bye.
I'm so grateful for all the blessings in my life right now. I'm so grateful for all the blessings right now in my life.
She's in shock. It has happened. He replaced me.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, that's what happens. Yeah, but these are leftover tears. I don't know why you decided to record your leftover tears, right? Because she was really crying. I can tell she was in a deep cry before she started recording. And this is the leftovers. It's savage that you're recording your leftover tears, but this is what they do, right? But still, men are not waiting around. They're not. They're not. That's why in the beginning of the video, the black woman was saying, come back. Because they know dating is everything is for the streets now. Dating is for the streets. And back to the streets, this woman here shall go. Because maybe she should have listened. Right? Maybe she should have taken heed to the other black woman. And that video right there is something women should think about, but they don't do it. And we see it all the time. We see guys get divorced and take up everything. But always, what do we always see? Her upset because he moved on and it's hard for her to move on. Because most of the guys that were divorced, they're out here. I see them all the time. They're right in the Philippines, hanging out, dating some Filipinas, or they may go over to other countries because they're retired. They're saying, screw this. The baby boomers, they said, okay, I worked for 25, 30 years. I retired a couple of years ago. I'm divorced. What are they going to do? They got all this money sitting around, money continuously coming in. They come out here, meet somebody younger, and have the time of their life. Somebody that would do. And they can't be, they're in shock. They're in shock. Wow. I got this young, hot girl doing everything for me while you are stuck on your own when you should have got with the program. Men have been trying to tell you for so long. And it's funny, y'all, because I remember when Passport Bros was taking off, and I remember even when the Managed Fair got started. I remember when the Managed Fair was getting started, I was in the Philippines. Now, why was I in the Philippines? because I've already experienced, like, see, all the guys, they're around my age. I'm 42, right? So all the guys that started marriage for like around 40s, 50s, and I had years of experience of going through drama. So when they started, like around 2015, 14, 16, I came out here, I was married. I wasn't, waiting. I said, you know what? I'm getting older. I need to be somewhere where someone is going to love me for me, and I'm going to do that. So, and people know it. That's what people watch, right? Because 2015, I was out here in the Philippines getting married. And it's wild, guys. I met my wife on a dating site. And it wasn't for Filipinas, but right now I'm working with a dating site for Filipinas. So I'd say to any guy, check it out. Check out matchmatenation.com and find one for you. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to share that. But thank y'all for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next video.